everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the pre-orientation and Youth Summit 2026. My name is and I'll be your moderator for the session. I'm really happy to be here with all of you. Before we begin, I'd like to welcome everyone who has joined today's session. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. I hope you're all doing well. If possible, we kindly invite you to turn on your camera so we can have a more interactive session together. Before we continue, I like to make sure everyone can hear my voice clearly. If you can hear my voice, please type yes or send your favorite emoji in the chat. Okay, thank you. I'm happy to see everyone is with us today. Now, I'd love to know where you are joining us from. Please type your country in the chat box so we can know where are you come from. Uh, Hello. Halo. Halo Monet. Hi Neti. Mozambique. Hi Eshal from Pakistan. And Jasmine from England. Hi Jasmine. Okay. Wow. It's amazing to see participants join from different countries. Yeah, from England and Liberia, and also from Pakistan. Amazing today. Thank you all for being part of this international community. Okay, today's pre-orientation session is titled Get to Know Your Mentors. As the title suggests, this session is designed to help you understand the mentoring program at the Korean Youth Summit 2026. You also learn how mentors will support you through the program and what you can expect before the summit officially begins. I hope today's session gives you a clear picture of the mentoring experience and helps you feel more prepared for the journey ahead. Now, without any further ado, let's move to the main session. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today, is Mrs. Halila Rehan from General Affairs at Youth Break the Boundaries Foundation. Hello, Mrs. Halila. How are you?
Hi, Alfada. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. Are you ready to the presentation today?
Uh, yes, actually, other mentors here. We have Ethan, we have Anissa, and also Sinta, who are also the mentors at Youth Break Boundaries, and will be mentoring all of the participants during the mentoring session. So yeah, I think we all ready to start this session. I mean to share and
Okay.
like with other participants.
Okay,
Okay.
if you're ready for this session, this is your time for the presentation.
Thank you very much, Elfada and team. So yeah, hi again, everyone. So we meet again now in the pre-orientation session. Probably some of you already know me. I seen some familiar names here. Um, Wait a minute. We have Miss Kate from Cambodia. I know her, and then we have Dominic. Um, Other than that, we have I noticed that we have participant that's already in South Korea from the chat box. So yeah, hey again everyone, and nice to meet you all. And today's session is about introduction with the mentors. So let me introduce some of the mentors here because apparently you already know me. So here with us now, we can see you can see here. He's opening his camera on. We have Ethan Christopher, which is also the family of Youth Break the Boundaries, and here we also have Sinta. Okay, we have also Sinta and also Swaibatul Anissa. Ethan, can you wave your hand and say hi to participant?
Hello, good
Okay.
evening, or yeah, good day. I'm Ethan from Indonesia. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Ethan. And we also have Swaibatul Anissa, but I'm not sure whether or not she can properly introduce herself because I think she, yeah, she sent those emojis now, those loves emojis. But I think she's quite busy. Anissa, can you uh, just for a minute or two to open your camera and say hi to the participants?
Yes, wait a moment. I think, oh, okay, okay. I'll turn on my camera first. Sorry.
It's fine. Okay, while we're waiting for Anissa, we also have Sinta here. Sinta is previously also our mentor. Sinta, can you say hi and shortly introduce yourself to the participants?
Sure, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Sinta Vitaloka, and right now I'm from Indonesia. But currently, right now I'm working as an English teacher in Yogyakarta. And nice to meet you all. Can't wait to see you.
Thank you, Sinta, for your time. Do we have Icha here?
Yes, sorry for the inconvenience. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. So my name is Anissa, but you can call me Icha. Nice to meet you. Looking forward to learn with you all.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for the short introduction. So, for the mentors in this Korea Summit 2026, we have Anissa, or you can call her Icha. And then we have Sinta Vitaloka. You can call her Sinta. That's her nickname. And we also have Ethan Christopher. You can call him Ethan. Icha and also Ethan are the family of Youth Break the Boundaries, while Sinta is an external partner of she really contributes in our various project from Istanbul Youth Summit in the early of this year, and then in the Korea Youth Summit, and then I mean in the Korea Youth Summit earlier also this year because this is Korea Youth Summit batch 2. So yeah, she contributes a lot to the Youth Break the Boundaries, particularly in terms of mentoring. And actually, we also have other mentors that is from Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. Her name is Blen. Is currently unable to join because of the time difference. So what I want to highlight from the this session, mentor introduction session, is we will have a short discussion with the mentors, of course. For some of regarding mentoring session, you can ask to other mentors. We will have them. Uh, talk a little bit about mentoring, their favorite part of mentoring, what's the general difficulties in conducting mentoring sessions, something like that. And for Blen, unfortunately, she cannot join right now, and she said hi to every one of you. But hopefully, for the mentoring session, she can join later. I mean, during the mentoring session. And for the group itself, I would like to say that we haven't, so far we have 5 group, but we cannot yet share it to you guys because the data is not yet finalized. And the team's still working on our other partners in China, and hopefully they can join us. But for now, I would like to have a little conversation with Ethan and also Sinta, who apparently can have a discussion with us. And Icha, thank you very much for sparing your time in your current job, in your current activities. So yeah, Icha, Ethan and Sinta, maybe I would like to ask to each one of you. So both of you have how to say that have experience before in mentoring the with the participants of the Istanbul Youth Summit as well as the Korea Youth Summit in the beginning of this year. And how do you think? Um, I mean, how do in your opinion, what are the biggest or in general, what are the problem that mainly happen during the mentoring session? So all of the participants will understand this. Probably we can start with Ethan.
Right. Thank you for the change. The problem that always happen around different time zone between the mentor and also its participant. For example, like I am in to to consider about which time we are available and do the mentoring session. But and the end of the consider, we, then we choose our availability time, which means it can take a risk for us each other. For example, in Indonesia, the chosen time will be at 3 p.m. No, 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Which in his country can be the day or night, maybe 8 p.m. However, in my team zone, it can be in the midnight. So that's the difficulty when we join international activities. But it's so fun because can be my experience, and I can tell to everyone this is my experience meeting someone from other continent in the midnight.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you very
that's
much, Ethan. Yeah, thank you very much, Ethan, for explaining to us regarding the mentoring session. I mean, in general, what a mentoring session look like. So, as you know, and as I have explained in the session before, I guess in the previous session, I told the participants in the our regular Saturday session that you guys will be in the same group with other participants who are also choosing the same SDG as you. For example, here, Jasmine from England is choosing SDG 4. This is just for example, as SDGs 4, which is focusing on education. And then we also have Dominic here. She's from the USA and she's choosing SDG 4, for example. So Jasmine and Sophia will be in the same group. I'm sorry, Jasmine and also Dominic. Your name is Jasmine Sophia. Jasmine and also Dominic will be in the same group. USA and England, I think you guys have 6 hours different. Am I correct, Jasmine?
Good
All right.
morning.
Hi. Yeah. Wait a
Oh,
minute. Okay, I saw Paul raising his hand, but I would like to like how to say that I just want to have discussion with the mentors first, and afterward we will have the question and answer session. Okay. I forget about
okay.
the time difference between the USA and England. I'm sorry about that, but there are those time difference between each member of the group. In addition to that, for example, you will have Ethan or you will have Sinta as your mentor who stays and reside in Indonesia. So that's a big time difference between all of the members of the group, between the mentees and also the mentor. So everyone in the group will discuss and have a consensus regarding the scheduling of the mentoring session. For example, you will guys in the group, you will guys do a mentoring session every Saturday at maybe um, 10 p.m. Indonesian, 10 p.m. You GMT plus 7, which is Indonesian time. That will be also um, 10 p.m. That will be also 6 p.m. In Turkey, for example, if we have member from Turkey, and then that will means around 3 or 4 p.m. in England, if I'm not mistaken, because that's the time in England. If it's 10 p.m. here, yeah, 6 hour difference. So that is the case, guys. You have to find the agreeable scheduling for the mentoring session between the members and also the mentees. So each one of you will work together to have a time for discussion, because again, this is a competition and we score and assess everything. Okay, now we can move on to Sinta. Sinta, can you share your experience during mentoring session with the previous batch of Korea Youth Summit and Istanbul Youth Summit?
Okay, of course. As what Ethan said, the time zone. We have a problem with time zone, and that's really difficult. But once more time, the Mintis is really supporter one of them. So we can make a solution that they also supposed to available for the meeting. So I think in my experience, so I have a good mentee. So they are all of them are really active. So while the time zone is really difficult, so they can make their own meeting like discussion with their own, and it's really helpful for me. And that's all I think. The time zone is really difficult, but once more, as a chief or mentor, they also understand, so they can make their own is better, so it's also good for me. Yeah, I think that's all the time zone.
Okay, thank you very much, Sinta. I see here Icha raising her hand. Hi, Icha. Do you wanna say?
Hi, Miss Chacha. May I like also share like some thoughts on the
Of
mentoring?
course. Yes, of course.
Okay, so Ethan and Sinta already mentioned about the time difference that might be a challenge for the team as well. And another case is, since everyone, I'm sure that they already have or like bring ideas. So sometimes to have agreements on like the projects that they want to share or present during the Korean Youth Summit is also one thing that need to be discussed. But yeah, but it's like one challenge that we might face, but I don't think it's a big issue during the mentoring session as well. And maybe another thing is, I want to remind everyone and encourage everyone to be proactive, since all the mentors also have like maybe different backgrounds and also like the availability of time. So I encourage everyone to be proactive, to discuss in the WhatsApp group and ask whatever you have in your mind, because like us as a mentor as well, we have our experiences, but I'm sure that you also have many experiences to be shared. That's why I want to encourage you to have a discussions between all the members as well as the mentoring. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Icha, for sharing your experience and opinion on mentoring session. That is really the right thing to say. I mean, that is correct, super correct. So yeah, in the mentoring session, you will be grouped in the same. You will be grouped with the person who are choosing same SDGs as you. But since everyone's coming with an idea, I think the other uh how to say that task to do is to decide on what project will you bring. You can either adopt the previous members project. For example, if Anissa and I will be in the same group, we are in the same group, and Anissa already had a project that is currently running. The group can just adopt her project, or we can just start from scratch, or we can how to say that, collab several ideas into one new project. That is also fine. So uh, please be active. Don't wait for the. This is also highlight by Sinta. Um, the members cannot always rely to the mentors. Each also say that. So you guys will have to do work on yourself with the other members of the group, and the mentors task here, mentors duty here is only to how to say that, to supervise you how to make a good project, whether or not this, yeah, whether or not this project is feasible, whether or not the solution that you are offering, that the group is offering, uh, is makes sense, whether or not the budget is feasible and the partner is the right whether or not the partner you're choosing is the right partner for your project, something like that. So you will be working on a specific issue. So one group will only have one project. So you are addressing one specific issue, and then you will only have one project. So there cannot be two projects in a group. One specific issue, one project, and then the solution. And after that, you will be discussing regarding the budget, and then the project timeline, and then the partners who are the partners you will work with regarding this project, because of course the project cannot run alone without the support of the others. Probably you will engage with the NGO in your area, or other, probably the Ministry of Education, something like that. So yeah, it's basically talking, I mean, your project in a group, one project in a group is basically talking about your project, and then the timeline, whether or not your solution, the solutions you're offering can really solve the problem, and then the partner, the budget, something like that. And we are here, Sinta, and then Ethan, we have Icha. Oh, Icha already left, I guess. Yeah, Icha here. We will guide you through all of those. But please be active in the group. Be active to, how to say that, to speak out on your ideas, to discuss your ideas with the others, because at the end of the day, it is you guys, and it's all the member of the group who will present it in the event day. So the mentor will have no, they don't have obligation, they don't have responsibility to finish your task, to write the proposal for you, to write the presentation desk for you. So it's all your task. The mentor will be your supervisor to go through all of those process during this 1 month before the event. And on the event day, on the D-Day, when you come to South Korea, you and your team members will present this very project to the audience, to the judges, to the other participants. So you, I think, all of the member of the group must have a depth in understanding regarding the project and also the proposal that you are offering. And this has happened actually in the Japan Youth Summit last May. I think we have Dominic here. Yeah. Um, this is sometimes happen because somehow we are there are various kind of people here. So maybe one member of the group is not contributing enough to the group. They are not showing up during the mentoring session. They are not contributing their ideas. They are not writing their how to say that, they are not writing the proposal. They are not contributing to the presentation deck. That is actually the consensus of the group, whether or not she can, or he or she can join the presentation during the event day. Dominic, oh my God, you're in USA. What time is it now there? It's Dominic. If you don't mind, can you like share a little bit about your experience in Japan Youth Summit last May regarding this kind of situation?
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
It's 1 a.m., but I'm
my
happy to
God.
be here. Hello, everyone. I guess what I would say is do your best to continue to involve people who have not responded, because I did have one person in our group who did not respond. And it wasn't until, I mean, she was involved, but when we would send Google Meets and things like that, it was hard to get the response. But when we were together at the summit, she then explained she was having health issues. So it was not because she did not want to participate. There may be something else external going on. So, but she appreciated that everybody still involved her. So do your best to maybe try to still include the people. But if you need other help, maybe you can divide everything equally. between group members. Try your best. And, if you need help, your mentors are there to help you. And hopefully, maybe you could even spread it out between even other group members. I'm not sure, but yes, you will be able, you'll do good. You'll do good. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you very much, Dominic. And I'm so sorry for asking you to share your 2 cents at 2 or around 2 a.m. in USA, but thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully you can have a good sleep after this. So yeah, that is what happens sometimes in a group discussion. Some members or probably one member of the group cannot contribute at all. That just something that just happened. So yeah, Dominic shares her point of view as a participant just now. So in her opinion, it's fine. Just try to do it as a whole group and try to reach out the person who is not contributing. And probably during the event day, you can like try to talk to her whether she has or they have some particular issues why they cannot contribute during the mentoring session, something like that, and try to be open-minded because yeah, I think she shared the right things from the participants point of view because somehow we don't really know what's happening with other people, why they don't contribute, why they are not sharing their opinions, and something like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, during the event day, when you finally meet each other, you can again share your ideas and practice the presentation for the event day. But the main thing how to say that the main thing that I want to highlight is try to, as Dominic says, try to do your best as a group. And then okay, I forgot one thing. So every group usually will have one leader of the group. Dominic was the leader of group 5 if I'm not mistaken, or group 4 in the Japan Youth Summit last May. So the leader have to divide the task equally to each member of the group. I think, for example, Jasmine here, and then Paul, and then Francis in the same group. So one of you have to make the proposal, one of you have to make the PowerPoint, and the other one have to divide task and then do backup when the two members have difficulties, for example. So the team leader have to delegate the task equally to each member of the group, and the supervisor, I mean the mentors, will help you to do that, will help you through every stage of the mentoring session, of the mentoring process. I think that's all what I can share. Today's session is actually short because this is only introduction, and we still have some two more stages, I think, before inviting all of the participants to the official group and then to the smaller group for the discussion. So yeah, that is for today's session. I hope that is clear and you can understand about the I mean in general what mentoring looks like. It's probably it's probably 1 month prior to the event. So the event will be in September, right? So the mentoring session will probably start by the end of this month or in the beginning of August. But yeah, we cannot wait to see you and start the mentoring session because it's actually fun to help. For me personally, it's actually fun to see people grow, to help people understand what they are trying to fix, for example, or trying to solve. It's so um, satisfying and so rewarding to see people grow. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, Alfada. Probably we can have a question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Halila and the mentors for the informative and insightful discussion for today's session. I hope all of you now have a better understanding of the mentoring program and what to expect during the Korean Youth Summit 2026. In a few moments, we'll move on the Q&A session where you have to the opportunity to ask any question you might have. But before that, let's take a group photo for our documentation. May I kindly ask everyone to turn on your camera if you're comfortable doing so. We'll give everyone a few seconds to get ready to turn on your cameras. Okay.
Morning.
Is everyone ready?
Good morning.
Okay. Are you ready, guys? Okay. Operator, you may take the screenshot. In three, two, one, smile. One more time. Three, two, one, and smile. Okay. Thank you everyone for the recommendation.
Good morning.
Now let's move on to our Q&A session. If you have any question about today's discussion or the mentoring program, please don't hesitate to ask. You can either type your question in the chat box or raise your hand if you'd like to ask your question directly.
I think we have Mr. Paul here who want to ask questions. Okay, Mr. Paul, you can just drop your questions or you can just unmute yourself. You are still muted, sir. Sir, you are still muted. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Can you hear me right now? My question is that the group we have to supposed to have the I have group A, group B, group
Mhm.
C.
Okay.
This is my idea, So I'm trying to understand. So if we have to have a group, we have to get a group A, group B, group C.
Yes, you will be placed in the group by the committee based on your chosen SDGs, sir. Which SDGs are you choosing?
Okay. Me?
Yes.
Please, I can't hear you what he said. I can't hear what he said.
Okay. So everyone here will be divided into groups by the committee based on the sustainable development goals that the participants are choosing during the registration process while you are writing your essay. You choose your SDG, right?
Yeah.
Which SDGs are you choosing?
Um, I don't mind any group I have to join.
Okay.
If
Okay then.
if you
Then
have if you having a group A or group B, if something like that, I think everybody which are supposed to understand the group he's supposed to be,
yes, that is what I told you earlier. I told the participant earlier. We have the data of all participants. We are dividing them into groups, but it's not
Yeah.
yet finalized. Okay? So
Okay. Okay.
we already put participant in some groups. We already do that, but we haven't shared it with the participants because it's not yet finalized. I
All
hope
right.
answering your question. Okay, now we can move on to Yvonne. Is that correct? How I mentioned your name, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Yvonne, and this is my first meeting. I applied for batch 2 self-sponsored, and I've not received any confirmation. I'm just confirming whether the list is out, or when or how will I know that I'm selected to participate.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. So the email is actually sent by the team since 2 days ago. Since 2 or 3 days ago, I think. It's 18th of July here in Indonesia. So I think the team already sent it. But somehow I will speak to the team and let them check the data because we. I'm so sorry if there is inconvenience to all of the participants here who haven't received the news regarding the fully funded or the how to say that, yeah, regarding the fully funded, because we send it using GMS. So it's a system in Gmail that we can use to send a broadcast to thousands of participants, because apparently we have around 200 in this batch 2, in the Korea Summit batch 2, and sometimes it has a technical issue. I mean, it's the GMS thing, so we will check again, Yvonne, regarding your name. And can you type your email, Yvonne, to the chat box? I will
Okay, sorry,
uh-huh.
just to confirm, I applied for self-funded.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed that point. If you apply for the self-funded, yeah, you already placed in the group, I think, by the committee. Is that what you are asking, or the regarding the confirmation? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm asking that I applied
uh-huh.
on 15th of July. I submitted my and I'm not sure because I've not received any email whether I've been placed or not.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. You can just drop your email, and then we will contact you through email. Okay. Thank you very much, Yvonne, for your question. And then I think we have other questions here, um, in the chat box. We have Kirutika from India. I want to ask few things. We have already been assigned groups and mentors. If so, when do we get to know regarding the same? Also, when is the fully funded delegates list released for batch 2? Or okay, so yeah, I told you earlier, I'm sorry, Mr. Powell, I am trying to answer other participants' questions. So yeah, we already assigned the participants into several groups. So far, we have 6 groups or 7 groups, if I'm not mistaken. And each group has around 4 members. So yeah, we already divide you into groups. And I hope that is answering your first question. And regarding your second question, the result of the fully funded delegates is already issued 2 days ago. So if you haven't received any email, please, Miss Kirutika, please kindly type your email. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I will forward it to the team and ask them to resend it to you. Or if you haven't received any email and the team check that the email hasn't reached you yet, I will make sure to have them to share it to you today. What happens if you're the only one who's choosing a particular SDG? Okay, this is sometimes happen. SDG number 14, if I'm not mistaken. SDG number 14 and SDG, but I think this is not the goal in the Korea Youth Summit, the theme in the Korea Youth Summit. But sometimes it happens that only one member is choosing one SDG. If that's the case, unfortunately, we will have to how to say that, merge them to the other group who has the small number of members. That way, you can, how to say that, you can build a project that is complementary. I mean, that is solving all of the issue that you are bringing. You don't necessarily uh, solve a specific, I mean, how to say that, issue that is only happening in, for example, SDG 4, because SDG is integrated. I mean, they are correlated one to the other. So yeah, you can join the other SDG. I guess that is what will happen, because you cannot present your ideas alone, I guess. So there will be other members who will have discussion with you. So you won't be alone in the group. Okay, Alfada, can you help me to copy paste all of the emails that is in the chat box? I will try to answer the question. Thank you very much. And now we can move to Jasmine from England.
All right. So I understand that it's probably too late. However, when I applied for the fully funded option, I did not get any email regarding the interview, nor was I able to attend the interview because I didn't get an email. So I think I might be going on the path of self-funded if that's the case.
Okay, I'm so sorry to ask this, but when did you submit your final, I mean the final version that you submit to us? In which date?
I'm pretty sure I submitted it somewhere before May 5th, the essay and all of that.
May 5th?
Before May 5th, around
Okay.
that time.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I will contact the team regarding that and see how this will go. Okay, thank you very much, Jasmine. Jasmine, have you typed your email in the chat box? Because Alfada will yeah, she will copy paste all of the email and then forward it to the team. Okay, thank you, Jasmine, for your questions. And okay, thank you. And then we can go back to Mr. Powell. Hi, Mr. Powell. Sir, you are muted. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
All right. Like my question, I have a two question to ask. First question is that when you received your email, you have to know that you already selected, right?
The email for what exactly?
For committee.
Okay, so the, how to say that, the if you are, yeah, we sent the email regarding the fully funded. The
Yeah.
result of the fully funded is actually out 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, and it's all sent by the team. So yeah, it's already sent by the team. If you haven't received any email, please kindly type your email in the chat box, and our moderator
I
here.
got my email. I got my email.
Okay.
Yeah. Another question is that when the next time we're going to hold a meeting?
You asking about the mentoring session. Is that correct?
Yeah, what meeting when you're going to hold another meeting?
Okay. So I
After
shared,
today meeting, when we're going to go for meeting?
okay. Uh Probably you missed this, but I told you earlier, I spoke earlier in this meeting that the mentoring session will start by the end of this month or in the beginning of August. I hope that is answering. Okay? So
All
all of
right.
the member,
Thank you so much.
all of the official participant of Korea Youth Summit, all of the official participants who are selected as fully funded, who are decided to go as a self-funded, we will all the committee will invite all of you guys to the official group of the Korea Youth Summit by the end of this month or in the beginning of August, because that is when we start the mentoring session. I hope that is answering.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, the people that we are gonna invite to the group is those who are selected as fully funded participant, partial funded participant, and also those who go as a self-funded participants. I hope that is answering all of your questions. Okay?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
No worries, Mr. Paul. And Alfado, have you done copy pasting all of the emails here. Okay, thank you very much,
Yes,
Alfada.
I'm done.
Thank you. So I think we don't have any questions left here. So I give this back to you, to Alfada. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone for the question, and thank you for Mrs. Halila for the answer. And we've come to the end of today's presentation session. We have today's session has given you a better understanding of the mentoring program and help you feel more prepared for the Korean Youth Summit 2026. And I would like to sincerely thank you for Miss Halila Rehan for sharing her time and valuable insights with us today, and for the mentors too. And of course, thank you all for all the participants for your enthusiasm and active participation throughout this session. Please stay connected through our official communications channels for the latest announcements and important updates. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing all of you at the Korea Youth Summit 2026. See you soon, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.